Good afternoon, everybody. It's Miss Morgan with the Williston Community Library coming to you with week 6 of the summer reading program. So today what we're going to do is we are going to make some watercolor bookmarks. So I'm going to go ahead and move my camera down, that way you can see. You're going to need your piece of paper. You're going to need your watercolors and a cup of water. And this is how they could possibly turn out. So I cut my bookmarks out along the outline, but you can also go ahead and just cut them in a line, and make them a rectangle bookmark. That is totally up to you. Alright, and you are going to want to leave them to dry a little bit before you cut them out. That way they don't get messed up or anything. Alright, so I'm going to start by painting and I'm not going to paint all 3 of mine while we're on camera, just because I'm going to save you guys from being bored. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my shark. And I know you don't have a gray, so what I did was I got a little bit of black and then I dipped it in water a little bit. That way it spreads around a little bit more. And some of them are going to be hard to paint just because they have such small lines. And you can paint yours whatever color you'd like. If you want a blue shark, like my first shark was blue, or if you want a purple shark, or a green shark, you don't have to paint yours a certain color. Alright, so I am just about done with my shark. Alright, so there is my shark. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my seahorse. And I think I'm going to make my seahorse orange. And you can paint yours as dark of colors as you'd like. So like my seahorse has really dark orange. This one I'm going to make a lighter orange. And the way that I did that was get more water with your watercolors. See how that's darker? But then I'm going to go ahead with some more water and it makes it lighter. And like I said, there's no right or wrong way on how to do this. I just flung paint all over my paper there. Alright, and I think for my edges here, I am going to go darker. The goal is, the key is to not get too much water though, otherwise it might make the paper rip. So just know that. Sorry, I'm like really focused on my seahorse. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside of the fins here. And if you get a little bit on the outside, don't worry, as you can tell I've got a little bit on my outside. But then you can just cut around it if you wanted to, or you could just leave it. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my eye. I think I'm going to have my seahorse have blue eyes. And as you can notice, some of my blue got outside of my eye and onto the actual seahorse. And then I'm going to paint the inside of my seahorse's mouth quick. Ooh, and the inside of my shark's mouth. Alright, so there are my 2 bookmarks that I'm going to do. I will spare you the expense of watching me paint another one. We're going to go ahead and we are going to read our story. So our story for today is Shark Moves Out of the Ocean. And this is by Nikki Potts, illustrated by Maarten Lenoir. Left fin, right fin, left fin, right fin. Ocean ahead, ocean behind, ocean everywhere. Shark loves her warm, watery home. And the signs say, no wake zone, slow, danger sharks. But the ocean is a quiet place. Shark wants some excitement. Shark's first stop is the Amazon River. Maybe she can find adventure here. Check out these fish. They look like they swim on the wild side. Maybe they are a little too wild. And Shark says, ouch, because the fish are biting the hands. This ride looks like a thrill. Shark hops in. Next stop, Niagara Falls. The rapids are fast. The drops are exciting. Getting splashed is cool. This is the rush Shark was missing in the ocean. Wait! Wait! Shark wants off the ride. Eek! Niagara Falls was a little more adventure than Shark was looking for. Maybe a water park will be a better fit. Now this is what Shark was talking about. Splash. No sharks in the pool? That doesn't seem fair. Rules are rules, though. Shark needs to find a new place to swim. Shark wants to give a lake life a try. The neighbors look like they could use some help building their dam. Shark is happy to lend a fin. And look, Shark's carving the wood. Ta-da! Shark's talents are not appreciated here. Shark has had enough excitement. She's ready to return home until the next great adventure. The end. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for week 6 of the summer reading program. Don't forget to let your bookmarks dry for a bit, but especially before you put them in a book, because we don't want watercolors all through our books. Just people in general don't want watercolors throughout their books, because then it might be a little hard to read. If you would like to send us pictures of your bookmarks, we would love to see them. And once again, thanks for joining us.